telafi etmek için gerekirse ömrümü sana vermeye razıyım.
Öyle mi sahiden? Gerçekten değiştin mi?
O eskiden yok artık. Sen varsın çünkü.
Hello friends. Don't forget to activate the notification bell by subscribing to my channel to be notified of new videos. The exciting episodes in the Emanet series continue at full speed. The confrontation we expected between Seher and Yaman finally took place. Yaman told Seher about all the mistakes he made in the past. While admiring the candor of SehYam, things were again smoothed out between the two. However, the things that would confuse Seher were what Yaman did to Yaman rather than what Yaman did to her. So what will happen in the next episode? Why did I shoot Yaman? Yaman's telling of the past to Seher made things a little bit better. However, the devil Suhel continues to stir things up like a mixer. Zuhal's target this time is the big event that Yaman and Seher have experienced in the past. If we remember this incident, he shot SehYam in the chest. Learning this information about the past, Seher experiences a great shock. Why does he think he shot Yaman? Zuhal intervenes as usual and confuses Seher. He doubts Seher by saying that for you to do this, Yaman must have done something very bad to you. Zuhal's aim is to bring this incident back to light again. In other words, to reheat the area where Yaman shot Seher's sister and present it to Seher. The trouble doesn't stop. This is Zuhal's plan that can open up the gap between the two in a big way. In fact, the thing that will complicate things even more may be that the doctor is involved in this issue. The doctor will misunderstand the events and think that Yaman is the murderer. At this stage, Dr. Aziz may plan to kidnap Seher and save her. On the other side, Yaman continues its lines. Yaman, who said bad words to her mother, almost dragged her to the edge of the abyss. Although Dizisi wants to stop her mother, a great drama can be experienced here again. The name we regret the most is Ali. The endless problems of Dizisi and her family cause Ali to never be able to meet her love. The most annoying part is making Suhel hurt again as if they never left the mansion. I was so relieved when he first disappeared that in the end no evil lives with them, he can go and do his evil away from them, at least it has been discovered. But they found a way to bring him back to life, play with that stupid amnesia plan and make Yaman look stupid again. He knows about Suhel but he lets his wife roam unprotected with the new friend he's never heard of and he has no doubts. I think with or without memory, Seher continues to make the same mistakes, believing in a total stranger with convincing evidence that she loves him and that he loves her so much. What he has to do is to ask Yaman directly about everything that tortures him, because we already know how this will stop. He'll be passed out by the crazy woman, and when he kidnaps her, he'll smack everything he did to get her away from her and I bet his memory will come back. Can't they bring back the memory of Dawn? This is getting ridiculous. They're ruining your weapon skill. Today was a very slow and boring episode, at least for me. It's always the same theme between Suhel, flashbacks, Dizisi's crazy mother and Seher. It was too heavy for me. I think if they don't give a good preview of the series, our small audience, which we still resist in these months until the end of the season, will be exhausted. Tired of the same things. Please, even out of respect for the loyalty of all viewers who are loyal to Escrow, try to clear up some of this confusion. Where did we come? From the first moment he fell in love, Yaman did not stop begging Seher for his caresses. Almost always with a tender look. He has nothing to do with the giant of the past, but gives all his caresses before and now, not once, but his share. Driven by emotion, remaining immature, amnesia or not, I won't let him love. Because I missed the first season, I remember that the broadcast time of the novel coincided with my lunch and my classmates told me to come to dinner and I was excited and frantically stuck on my cell phone to watch it calmly at home. Now I only see Yaman sometimes to see it. Just as she is telling him the truth, Zuhal comes with another problem. At least she asked him faster. I watched the series last year to find out what will happen to Yaman and Seher, and besides waiting for people to discover their evil, I'm already watching now because of the performances of Slan Halil Ali and Dizisi's story has begun. Good, But Yasmin and her moms bore me. I hope there will be a change in Frat and SehYam. I will see what happened to Ebo and Kara on. Finally Suhal is discovered and the naive Seher regains her memory and values her as she does not trust her husband. Only for Halal and Sla. I watched this movie only for their best acting. Okay, we know there's been no improvement in this week's episodes. Can you remove Suhal, entrusted team, writers, whoever, from this series for good? It's really frustrating. I remember that I discovered this series in December of last year and I couldn't sleep because of the anxiety caused by seeing a new episode. Now I've turned into a gum that they're about to run out. It doesn't make me see it anymore. This stupid amnesia bothers me. I put up with this drama because I love Yaman. If it wasn't for him, I would have given up on this nonsense long ago. I didn't understand anything but just seeing Suhal stressed me out. Nothing good or new comes out even with the same song. A simple hug from Yaman where you can feel that everything will be alright very soon. Ah, how I miss them whenever they hug each other like this. It's enough for me anyway. But as you know, we always had complete immunity to suffer because of this conspiracy. Seher begins to learn the bad side of the past that Yaman no longer wants to hide. Step by step. It's the past that brought them together because of Seher. You are there, you are by your side are the words that will never leave Yaman's mind and always take Seher in his arms. The frustrating part is that Seher continues to trust Zuzu, not Yaman, who lives in the same house, and she continues to doubt Yaman. Poor Yaman is doing his best to help Seher. I hope Yaman finds the truth behind his doubts. And we will all be happy. So, Seher needs to remember Zuzu and every pain she has because she is. Fans, we look forward to seeing good news. So they're still cuddling for when they were supposed to have a baby a long time ago, and we're supposed to be happy about it, right? This fatigue is our responsibility. We expect a lot from a writer who destroys 3 serials and continues his work. I don't know, maybe he is the majority shareholder of the channel, but we shouldn't wait too long. He has already shown what he can do with Seri. But to me, in that, if I'm upset because the actors are good, whatever comes from you is good for me. Indeed, if Halal and Sla were not in this series, I would not dare to watch this and I would not spoil my mood by watching it. I don't know when Naz will read our comments. He told her the boiler room. Well, Yaman. I am very happy that she told how they were enemies at first. Now Seher will understand everything better. And that hug UFF. We missed SehYam so much that the 2 seconds of intimacy we saw melts our hearts so fast lol. Of course, Suzu doesn't rest and now he will bring up the Kevzer disaster. Seher will find out that he hit Yaman. Yay. The only thing I like is how it happened. It definitely has an explanation. I hope he learns from his lessons and realizes that he has to ask all his questions to Yaman in order to get the necessary answers. 3 months later I'm watching the trailer and yes, I feel like nothing has changed. As a viewer, I sincerely advise the producer and writer to start a new series with a fresh and new story. It is clear that the actors are tired of the characters they portray. Dragging the thread. I don't know what the author saw so much in Suhal that would still keep him in our SehYam's life. We'll miss the 3-month vacation without seeing them both. Neither actor shows that this is a business live character. I'll be honest, if Suhal keeps bringing back the worst memories, I think it's actually better because it won't be a secret anymore. I hope Seher trusts Yaman's love and does not fall for that snake speech from Suhal. Let's be positive. I was angry at first but there is nothing to be angry about. We got through it at the end of the first season and we will. This boring Suhal doesn't understand. Smarter and bigger players are falling. Falling in how? And Seher and Yaman will proudly stand hand in hand as before because they are indestructible. We can criticize the script but luckily we are here again and still watching. Note, let's love and hug a little more. When we can't see the kisses, we will be content with the hug and caress. Zuhal spends more time off screen than she does in the series. Why did they remove his picture if he's still a major actor on the show? This is really boring and repetitive. This show has lost all its substance. I really feel sorry for Sla, Halil and the other players. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button and activate the notification bell by subscribing to my channel. See you in the next video. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye.